Alright, let's see if that's working. Alrighty, just gonna make sure this is all working here. Okay, are we good? We golden? Here. Okay, are we good? We golden? Here. I think that is working. I'm just gonna really quickly check how things are going, you guys. Yikes. This is gonna be the most awkward and longest setup process I have ever done. The lighting's not great, but I don't give a shit. I just want to capture my reaction the way it is. Alright, so I'm gonna view it on my phone to be safe. Go to my live page. Wait a minute. Something's not right here. I guess this. Alright, see if it's. Wait a minute. It's not right here. Guess. Okay, I think we are fine and dandy. Greetings, comrades, and hello, everyone. I'm Quint866. This is not an Anime Memories retrospective video right here, but rather a live stream because I haven't done live streaming in God knows how long, and as you can likely guess by the title, Dream Stream, this is a very special video because I have waited 8 years of my life just to get what I am unboxing here. But before I even, I should maybe move the thing a little bit closer to the camera. 1 second. Okay. And we are back. Sorry about that. This is not what I expected how things to go. Yeah, whatever. This is becoming more awkward than it already is. I'm gonna have to, move my OBS and have to, move this like this. This is gonna be, so awkward, but I gotta, can I, hide this or, pop out chat? Oh. I'm not gonna close that. This is so unorthodox what I'm doing here. I guess I'll just have to work it the way it is, and I'll just minimize my OBS tab. Okay, where do I even start? Well, at the beginning, probably. For any of you who have known my channel for God knows how long, even before this channel, I'm talking back when I was on my Retro Electro 23, Safe Buster, Maverick D866, back when I did short films and really, really crappy Let's Plays with minimized tabs on my Windows page. I don't know what I was thinking back then. There was always something that I had always talked about loving and had on a number of brief occasions done. Pinball. I love pinball. I used to be 7th place in the world. Well, okay, maybe not in the world. I'm not. I don't know for sure. But on Zen Pinball, Pinball FX3 on the Nintendo Switch, I at least know that on the USA leaderboard, I was at 1 point 7th place on the Aliens table. And that took me about 2 years of practice to achieve. And I remember that game just going on and on. I had to pause the console to eat dinner that day, and I don't think I played any other game that day. I played for that long, and it was insane. And I've had similarly, hello Samurai Tin Man, I've had a very similarly good track record on playing certain tables. Not all of them, mind you, not all of them, but I have always, in the back of my mind, since I first got Farsight Studios Pinball Arcade, before I subsequently became a Zen Pinball loyalist, I had always pondered the idea of what would it be like to actually have a machine? Because, pinball is very different from Zen Pinball, because Zen Pinball is digital. Zen Pinball it's emulated, essentially. But at the same time, they are very, if not, I'd even argue, better recreations of the tables than anything MAME or heck even Farsight Studios could produce. And I had always wanted to get myself my own pinball machine, but knowing anything about the economy and knowing anything about pinball is that those machines are freaking expensive. I don't know how actual arcades do it. It's crazy. But man, I'm telling you right now, I remember since I was like maybe like 11 or 12, roughly a decade ago, because I'm 22 now. I had always pondered the idea of actually owning a pinball machine. And to be fair, as a 11 or 12-year-old, I wasn't very vocal about it. I didn't tell my parents because I just internally knew there was no way I'd get it for Christmas because pinball machines at average, and I'm not talking like the old pinball machines like Gottlieb, Surf Champ, whatever. I wanted to go big or go home. I could have very well gotten maybe something like that if I saved up a buttload of allowance. I probably could have paid a single $1,000, which is still a lot, mind you, for a single old game. Or I could pay about $5,000 for a much more recent title, neither of which were exactly very likely. And even when I did try those few years on Christmas and birthdays, it didn't happen, and I knew it. But, despite that, I still kept pressing. I browsed eBay, I browsed Amazon for years to come, just thinking maybe someday there will be like a used pinball machine, maybe someone will sell something for a much more reasonable price. And it wasn't until this legendary, and I mean legendary site, company, whatever, Arcade 1UP, I had caught them very early, back when I first moved to college in my new town I'm at now. I actually recently got back from my parents' hometown because I had to do a dentist office down there. I was doing a dentist appointment. And I had ordered this thing about like a week ago, and it said it wasn't coming in until September 6th through September 12th. However, I kept checking my Amazon order page because I was like, I don't know. It might come early, for all we know, it might not. But I didn't have any high expectations. So today, you could probably imagine my terror and excitement when I saw that it was delivered. However, it was nowhere near my doorstep. Yes. Oh, let's just. Yeah. You see that? That's legit. That's legit. It's legitimately here. But before I get on to unboxing this thing, let me just tell you, oh my gosh. I was supposed to go back to work today. I was supposed to. However, when I found out that this thing was delivered, but it was nowhere near my doorstep, I was like, uh-oh. So I had to call my workplace. I had to say, guys, I had some technical difficulties with the train or whatever, and they seem to buy it. I'm hoping that they're not going to be, like, too mad to know, but I spent an hour at the side of the road, because for some absurd reason, FedEx thought it was a good idea to put this big thing right next to the mailbox where anyone greedy enough could pull up a truck, grab it, and I would have been none the wiser. So when I saw my Amazon page, I'm like, how long's it been out there? You know, there's the heat. There could be people in a truck wanting to snag it. I dashed out the front door, saw I was there, and I was all like, thank God. But oh my God, FedEx, what were you thinking? I get it if you didn't want to, like, drag it to my doorstep or whatever, but the least you could have do was maybe knock on my door after you got done and say, hey, you gotta go pick this up. Oh my gosh. And then I spent an hour lugging this thing. Carefully, mind you, carefully. I am not gonna recklessly rush this thing to my front door. I would not want the thing that I spent 8 years of my life waiting for to get damaged before it even gets in my door. I mean, I have a warranty, but like, come on. I can't wait anymore, guys. 8 years of my life is a lot to wait for, and I can't. So I painstakingly, for like 45 minutes, got this thing to the door. And it's also incredibly unlucky that my apartment is upstairs. Now, once I got to the stairs, I fruitlessly tried to domino flip it like a square tire up the stairs, thinking it would work. After about 2 attempts and having to catch it from sliding down like butter underneath, I don't know what a good analogy is, but you get the idea. I said, okay, so I dashed right back up the stairs. You can imagine how sweaty I am and how messy my hair is a testament to that. You see that happen. And I tell Sam, you gotta help me, man. He's like, okay. He could see I was desperate. He could see that I was genuinely serious. And we lugged this thing up to the front door. I opened the front door. Thankfully, I could fit through the front door, no problem. At least that was easy. But still, getting to that point was hard. I got this thing inside. And oh, I wish that was it. There was a few more things to do. There was a bunch of boxes over by where that vacuum cleaner box is. I had to kind of move them around because I plan on putting this thing right here in that corner because I don't want the light to be shining at it because of glare, and I don't want my LCD or whatever getting melted. I can't take that risk. It's not likely, I know, but I'd rather avoid it. And after moving those boxes, taking out the trash, doing a few things, dusting stuff off, I'm here now, and then I had to set up the stream, which took me like another 5 or 10 minutes. Actually, yeah, it actually did take me 10 minutes because this rant is 10 minutes long so far. And now I am finally here, prepared to unbox the thing I waited so long for. But because of this blue chair, tilting the camera downwards is not an option. So I have to do heavy lifting once again. But don't worry, I'm going through with it because I've waited 8 years of my life. I'm not letting it delay now. And I want you guys, my loyal viewers, to see my incredibly over-the-top reaction because nothing could replicate this moment than the genuine first time. And you get to suffer and see me drag this blue couch. Actually, thank God it slides pretty easily. And that's not to mention this thing you have to assemble too, so if you want to see just my oh my gosh reaction, you guys are going to have to wait a while. But I want to endure it with you guys, so let's just pull this a little bit closer. I don't know how good the microphone is. And you know what? I'm actually going to just pull up this thing on the side of my phone, because I don't know if me getting closer or farther away from the camera affects the audio quality. It definitely has done that in the past. Just pull up this thing on the side of my phone. Okay, yeah, and I'm just going to put this way over here so that it doesn't double over the audio. But now it's time, because we thought all that 10-minute setup was hard. Well, I mean, it was more like 2 hours of setup. It's just that you're seeing the 10 minutes of it. I am happy to say you have reached the halfway point. Now, let us... Gosh, I'm running out of breath here. Okay, so... my audio quality is probably going to wobble here and there as I do this, because I'm going to be stepping and moving away from the camera. So... to compensate, I'll be speaking very loudly and hoping it somehow works. Oh God, my calves and ankles, ow, from this. Let's hold the camera just a little bit more. I just want y'all to see this. Alright, we're gonna be uber careful here, because if I break anything after waiting 8 years of my life, I'm gonna be the most angry man alive. That'd be like getting a new Mustang, only for the tire to pop when you bring it into the driveway. Not fun. Thankfully, my dad didn't experience that when he got his Mustang. If he did, I would feel so bad for him. That would just be like the ultimate know you of all time in real life. And I imagine that this box is only going to be... I imagine this box is going to be the easy part. Because the hard part is going to be when I have to actually build this thing. It's screwdrivers. It's also probably going to require tons of weird positioning of the camera so you guys can see, and a ton of hard work and sweat, which I have had more than enough of by now. But I'm going through with it because my dream is I should not cut towards myself. What am I doing? I literally forgot the first rule of Boy Scouts. Yeah, I quit Boy Scouts early because of some complicated stuff, but it's okay. It's finally here, and there's another box. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, I mean, okay, that does make sense. But now what am I gonna do with this box? I have to now get this thing out of this box, and that's gonna be grand. Like Wallace and Gromit, the Grand Outdoors levels of grand. I don't know, I'm making the overdramatic strongman sound effects, but here we go. Okay, careful. I'm gonna have to flap these back so you guys can see me overly, ludicrously carefully Pull this thing out slow. Okay, this thing is not gonna slide out easy. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm such an idiot. I should just do like upside down. Lift this up. And voila! 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 Oh my gosh, how am I running out of breath already? Alright, we're just gonna have to move this thing. Good gravy. Once I get into my bed tonight, I'll have probably the best sleep I've had. Because if there's one thing I know about working out, which, to be fair, with the COVID pandemic, I haven't been able to do a lot of, is that after working out, you usually sleep like a brick. Unless you're like, I don't know, unless you're like worked yourself out so much that you got hurt. Because trying to sleep while I'm having muscle pain is worse, arguably. Maybe I shouldn't talk. Maybe that's why I'm running out of breath. It's because I'm narrating everything I'm doing. That might be why this is so tiring, because if there's one thing I know, it's that when running, talking wastes more breath. So expect me to be silent for a little bit of a while now. A third box? Are you? Well, I mean, I get they want to be protective, but still. Oh no, I just okay. Now the assembly parts. So these are definitely the legs right here. These are definitely the legs. This is part J. Yeah. This is part J as well. And maybe another J. No, it's a K. Okay, so back legs, front legs. Let's see how this is working. Okay, so we're gonna have to orderly, sequentially. I don't know why I said sequentially orderly, but you get the idea. Set these out next to each other so I know what I'm dealing with here. Also, just gonna move these to the sides and looking away. I'll use a foam thingamabobs. Oh yeah, here's the instruction manual. Let's just put that up there. I don't think I can. Are these things like blocks here? Okay, no, you can just slide them out. Okay, so that's doable. That's doable. Anything in here does not look like it, so we're just gonna toss foam block 1. Foam block 2 can go over there too. And now, here's this. This is probably the backboard with the LCD screen, so I'm gonna have to. Oh gosh, this needs 2 people. Well, I don't think Sam will mind being on stream again, so let's just bring this up first. We're gonna set it like so. And man, this is gonna be like I'm gonna have to be doing Sam. I'm gonna owe this man a big favor when we're done. But I'm not taking my chances, guys. I'm gonna go grab Sam because this thing has a big sticker. If you can see it, I don't know if my computer angling is right, but there's a big sticker that says check mark 2 people, X mark 1 person. I don't know how accurate that footage was because I was gonna grab Sam. Move this table back more so we don't get the thing smacked. Okay. Hey, Sam? I need another favor, buddy. I need another favor when you get a free chance. Just one more thing you have to lift. There's the last one, I promise. I'll treat you to something for helping me out. Alright. So this thing wants us to lift side by side out of the box, okay? Alright. Just get a good grip. No, this thing right here. No, just careful. I will reward you later on. It is a pinball thing. There's boxes and parts I gotta pull out later. It's partly assemblable. This is the back box. These are the legs. Yeah, it's upside down. That's why. Why would they print Spider-Man upside down on it? Look. Makes more sense. Well, okay, yeah, it's Spider-Man, but there's also Captain America, Thor. No, there's Captain America. Iron Man, Black Panther, what's her name? Miss Marvel? Whatever. Well, you can, sorry for bugging you, but you want to see me assemble it? I'm doing a reaction stream right now. Alright. Yeah, I am doing a reaction stream. You're gonna appear only. Hey, guys. Sam has a foam gun. Hang on, the dude has a foam gun. Look at this. It actually does kind of look like a Minecraft foam gun. It's like. Where's my face?
I think it's delayed.
Yeah, it actually might be a little bit delayed. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. Okay. Special cameo by. Hey! Don't throw your weapon at me! I thought a gun was supposed to be a ranged weapon, not a melee weapon. I mean, I know like a lot of FPSs do that, but come on! Alright, so now I just gotta. If there's any other garbage in here, I did not mean to show my butt on camera there. Do not take that out of context, please. I am begging you. Alright, so yeah, it looks like this box is good. Okay. So now we just gotta. And now. Nothing goes. Okay. Now we are stopped. Do not return to the store. Nez pass arcade one up. Okay, so I'm just gonna. I gotta open up the instruction manual now and. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is a workout and a half. And now I gotta see how this stuff works. I think I only need like a screwdriver, which shouldn't be too hard to manage. So let's just. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be insane, you guys. This is gonna be like. I don't. Let's just read the instructions. Okay, warranty. Notice the consumer warranty. Okay, I'm keeping all these papers. I'm gonna keep all these because I'm not letting this thing break anytime soon. I want this thing to last me for my whole life, and if not, until I'm at least like, I don't know, like 50 years old. Probably when I'll be over by pinball because I'll be an old man. English, Francois, Espanol. Yeah, I'm totally gonna read the language I don't know. I shouldn't make. I don't want to make any comments that could be misinterpreted. All right, Marvel Arcade, at-home virtual pinball arcade one-up Marvel. Warning: to ensure safe operation of the product. Okay, let's not read everything out loud and make more memes than I've already made. Warning: read before use. Safety precautions. Failure to avoid risk may involve in death or serious injury. Electrical shock hazard. To reduce risk of fire shock, do not expose apparatus to main or moisture. What is this? A ghost? A ghost? Knight of the spooky apparatus and multi-ball madness. All right, let's go ahead and find. Oh, it's a pamphlet. Okay. So where's the instructions? Okay. Installation for indoor personal use only must not be out. I'm not taking this thing outdoors. So where's the? I think it's on the other side. Yeah, looks like it's on the other side. Okay. So warning: make sure one up pinball troubleshooting. Collect them all. Where is the? I just want to make sure. Is level plunger calibration. Is it like a folding outwards? I think this is it. Where's the? It might be this. It might be this pamphlet here. Let's see. Assembly instructions. Yeah, this looks like it. Okay, so take those out. Take those out. So I've already done that. I've taken all that out. Now I have this to work with. So screwdriver. Schools tools needed. Vacajor no flavor. What? Oh, it's just another word for screwdriver. Okay. So I just need a screwdriver. That shouldn't be too hard. I'll need an Allen wrench as well, it seems. I have Allen wrenches. I'm not sure if the screwdriver will work though, but I'm going to take a quick look-see. Be right back. Thankfully, I think I have all the tools that I need, which are, as the instruction manual specified right here. I needed a regular Phillips screwdriver, which I have two versions of. I have a tinier one, which will probably not be good enough because the screws are likely going to be big. I imagine they would be. Um, my phone over there. However, because man, I can't believe Boy Scouts paid off yet again, despite leaving there at first class. I was nowhere near getting anywhere near Life Scout, let alone Eagle Scout. I have a pocket knife with the screwdriver in it. Now, twisting it will be a bit unorthodox, but as you can see, it's bigger. So I have two different tools for the same job for variety's sake. And I thankfully don't need to worry about this on the Allen wrench because this one has multiple ones. It's got big, it's got a small, it's got medium, it's got multiple, it's an Allen wrench full of L's. Look at me, I'm the Allen wrench. My name's Allen. Yeah, okay. what? Why did I make it like a puppet? I'm Alan, the Allen wrench. Ah! Okay. Let's get on to the hard part of this now. The part where I have to be ludicrously over the top careful. First, we gotta open up this giant box here. That's gonna be fun because this one probably has the monitor on it and all the delicate stuff. So I gotta be ridiculously careful. So I might do this one like a little bit off camera because like tilting it downwards is gonna be weird AF. But just bear with me, guys. This is for the sake of making sure this stuff doesn't break. I swear to God, this thing better not have like any technical errors when I boot it up. If it's like, if I find out there's like a speaker problem, or if I find out there's something going wrong, I'm gonna like SpongeBob style dump, just burst into tears and guilt. Carrie, I thought we had something special. Okay, I shouldn't joke about that because I don't want to jinx myself now, do I? Okay, so now I just gotta like gently, really freaking gently. Okay, now that it's partially out, I can. Okay. This is the wireboard frame thing. I'm gonna set all this stuff separately. This is the back box. That's what I'm talking about. That's not too delicate. Now this is a pack of gel. Do not eat. Throw out when done. Okay, that's the gel pack or whatever. I'll remove these two things carefully. Okay. Remove these. All right. All right, and now there's a ton of cellophane around the stuff. I'm glad they're super protective. Because if they weren't, I'm not even gonna say it, guys. I don't want to jinx it. There's just nothing that I. Oh man, I'm so happy, but so frumpin' worried. I said frumpin'. That's a good word, by the way. Frump. Rumple-dunk. So I think the screws with these things are like packaged like in between, maybe. This is A, B, F, G, and E. Okay, so these are probably like parts to hold up the backboard, I'd imagine. F and G. All right, now I gotta do the same for the other side. Thankfully, I don't. Nah, I'm gonna have to use the scissors to cut them the cellophane again. All right, that's fine. I prefer being protective of the product than it coming in a potentially damaged state, which would be no fun. Actually, wait, these are different. These got like wiring and stuff in them, so I should be more careful with these. Oh, these are the speakers. This is the speaker panel. Okay. So just gently take the cellophane off of it. I don't want it to like tear any corners. Now this is C, and this is H. Okay, so let's just like lay this with all the other electrical stuff. You know what? Let's not even put the electrical stuff by the chair with wheels, because that's just going to be a death sentence if I roll over any of the cords. So we're just going to set that there. And then this guy right here, this is actually part D. Set that there as well. Now this piece of styrofoam, yeah, I won't be needing that. And this piece of cellophane, nah. Okay, now I gotta probably take out the stuff from these. I think these might be where the screws are. Like, I haven't seen the screws yet. Those might be like, where might those be? I think they're in these. Okay, I'm gonna cut these open, the legs. chairs. I mean, it's called a pinball table. Am I right? Chair pinball table? I'm not funny, but I certainly try to be. This is gonna be absurd. I don't think I'm halfway there yet. But you know what? I'm doing it for the views. Whee! I'm just gonna leave the stickers on everything in case I need to like deassemble it and then reassemble it. I might do that when I inevitably someday have to move. Inevitably. But that won't be for a while because me and Sandman are going strong. And heck, the guy helped me on stream after all. That's how you know the dude's a good roommate. I give the Sandman credit. He even appeared on my Yakuza 0 streams. And actually, while I'm here, I actually got Sandman Yakuza 0, and he's been playing it. And he had just about as trouble as Mr. Moneybags as I did. Now, to be fair, he learned, just like me, once you get the pattern down, rush style is actually pretty cheesable during the fights with Mr. Moneybags. But that being said, it was still fun to see that he got overconfident like I did. Honestly, I got pretty zealous when I first fought Mr. Moneybags, because the game said don't fight him. But I thought, I could play it like Kingdom Hearts, more of attrition, dodge all around. I did Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep without curing. Yeah, I still died a bunch, but I did prove that it's possible to do so. Now, it wasn't a no healing challenge, because you get health from save points, you get health from health orbs, and there's like health HP draining attacks, but like those don't usually, with the exception of like heal strike as a finisher, don't have iframes, so I figured it was fair. Hey, I beat young Xehanort, and my thumb got out of the hospital from it. This guy. I missed the bag, the one with all the wires and screws. Probably was best to do this one last anyways. Okay, so let's just take the tape off of this guy. Actually, no, let's just take the tape off. Put it in like a non-dangerous sticky position because I don't want it sticking on the wires and ripping stuff. Gosh! Okay, so here's the power cord. We're gonna set this with all the other electronics up over here. Here's the second part of the power cord over here. These are, what are these things? Okay, well, I'll find out once I find out, I guess. The rest of the stuff with all the buildable stuff. Now we're gonna have to, there's gonna be a lot of screwing to do here. A lot. Now we can just set this. Now we just gotta find the instructions and do stuff in order, which is, I'm only in the unpacking phase, and we've been on for 34 minutes. I don't know, I'm making the lamb voice this joke. So I'm going to put these scissors up here. And now we have set up what is effectively a start. Oh my gosh. This is tiring. If I had like another person here to help me build, I would probably be doing it faster. But like, one, I don't want to ask any more favors of Sandman. That's not very nice to rely on him. And two, I probably feel safer doing it myself anyways. If it messes up, it'll be my fault. Not that I intend to mess up anytime soon. Okay, so this is like... These are anti-tip device. Anti-tip. Oh, it's for like against the wall. So that's what this is for. I don't think I need an anti-tip device. I'm probably going to be moving it a little bit anyways. So step... Get all the stuff out. That's what I did. All right. So one is to get piece F. That's a little weird saying it out. So to grab piece F. And then with that, I have to grab the wooden bolty things, A, and I have to get 2 screws, C, and C. Okay. So we have our first step down. Let's just move this chair back in the corner. And we're also going to tilt the camera downward so you guys can see my makeshift workshop. And hopefully you guys don't see my pants like flailing around a bit. I don't want that. It's not cool on as important this is me. Alright, so F and F. So where is part F? That's part G, that's part C. This is part F right here. Okay, it's a little dividend. What we're gonna do is we have to angle like this. I'm trying to replicate the picture exactly. So I have it like this. And then A and A, this is A right here, these little wooden stubs. I'm just gonna make a little, maybe I should just use the scissors to cut these open so they're like uneven openings. Wow, the scissors actually didn't cut it as good as I thought. So I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. I'm gonna put these back. And now we need the C screws. So C is, that's E. This is C here. Okay. And then we need the, what are those things? The part F blocky things. So there's an F block and an actual F block. Saying that out loud, I'm never gonna get used to it. I know it's like they're like labeling like what's what. So F and F. Take these out. I don't think I need to like keep them back for this because these things are like I'm not gonna lose these. These aren't gonna get lost in the shag carpet. They're so noticeable. Okay. I'm just gonna like line these up as they've shown. Like on the other side. Okay, yes, it's on the other side. That's good. So it wants me to put it like that and like that. But like first I should probably put these in, I'm guessing. Do I have to like do I scoot them in all the way? I think I do. If not, yeah, I can just like easily shimmy them out. They're not like tight. They're just like that. And I think the C-type screws, which I still need to get out of the bag. So let's do that. This was one of the terrible kind. So I should just like gently tap out two. There seems to be a little bit more than 4 of them. So I gotta like I have to like find like I'm gonna find like a box where I can put like spare parts for this thing. But I think they may have included a few extra screws. So what I have to do now is angle it so that the wedge is facing outside like that. And then from these little hole things, I don't think, do they matter? Yeah, it didn't look like it's angle it like, maybe I should like put it through the hole first, like that, go for both, and then line it up after it's already penetrated. No need to thread the needle with both holes, as it were. Now what we'll do is from the top here, up. I think it wants me to do like one at a time. Okay, so that's definitely tricky. So I have to. It's like the tiny screwdriver is gonna be. Ah, I should bring the screwdriver down here with me. Bring them both down. These things are not sharp, so I don't have to worry about poking my finger unless I like really jam it in there, which I am not gonna do because I am not an idiot. Here I can like angle it in like. Scary because like if you mess it up, that's it. I have to find a way to do this and like not mess it up. I'm gonna have to do them one at a time. Alright. I think there's like a little magnet on it. Sticks. No, ah, dang it. Slipped out. Yeah. This is the first one. That's the hard one. The thing that's supposed to. I'm gonna like push it just a little bit. But like tear the wood. Just like push it so it gets into place. That's pretty straight. Now from here we do screw, screw, screw. Okay, yeah, good. It seems to like straight as it goes in. This screwdriver is actually still too tiny, which means I'm probably not even gonna be using it. Like awkward pocket knife rotation it is. Rotating with this thing is most certainly jank. I don't want to make it too tight. I just want to make it like snug. Nice. Not too tight, it's not loose either. Like I said, snug. Now the second one should be easy. Actually, I might want to do this one first so I'm not finicking around for the same thing twice. We're going to do this one now. Screwing something that's able to stay still is much easier. Ah. This is I do, right? These things are so short. That's why it's hard. I have such big fingers. I have way too big fingers. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna wing it. And then that's good. And just from here. Oh, dang it. It's because they keep wobbling. They keep wibble wobbling. I'm twisting the right direction. Yeah. Firm. Okay. I think this one's straighter than last one, so it should be easy. There we go. Here it's going a lot easier than the first one because I got it straighter. Not too tight. Perfect. Now then the second one should be easier. It's just wobble it into place. It's slippery from sweat that's on them. I thought this was supposed to be the easier part. That's the problem with the pocket knife screwdriver, is that wobbling because of the weird grip you have to do with it becomes more likely. That's snug. Now for the last one, and then step one of I don't know how many more steps there are, but we'll see in due time, I guess. This one's going much smoother because I was able to position it right. But not too tight. I want to be pressing. This one, level. All right. So we got step one of. I know so many steps done. I have to attach F to part A. All right. So where's part A? This is part D. So I have to shimmy this over down. Part A. It's gonna be in the middle, right above the little board thing. Okay, so hold on. A little divot here is supposed to go upwards. It's going to be right under this little bar thing. Align it. Does it have to be the? Right. Imagine this. And I have to get B next. I'm guessing. Do the same thing on both sides? No. Oh, okay. Okay, I see now. All right. So I have to do the little C screws. Where did I put them down again? Those are those ones. C. Here they are. Ah, that's why they give us extra ones. That's what the little triangle block was for. Okay. They want to do on one side first. Imagine this stuff. Okay, so we have to like line this up vertically. Ah, why did I lift it? Not like it's that hard of a position. Straight. Perfect. It's gonna be hard to do with one hand because I think I have to firmly hold this thing up. Okay, over here. Man, this is so awkward. I never thought doing a build on stream would be why. I knew it was gonna take long, but like because I'm not talking, it feels awkward. I'm one of those people that feel like if I'm silent on stream, like people will be like, "Why is he not talking? What is he doing?" Why? Why did not stand up straight? Come on, screw. You trying to screw me? Seems that. At least you get to hear more of my signature noises. I basically have another language called Quint866. I'm Quint. I speak my own language. Oh, this is gonna be impossible to do with that. Unless I can like, this thing is gonna be blocking the way. So it's gonna be like, I have to find a way. Come on. Okay. This is the one. Oh man, I'm gonna have to try with this thing now because like the wideness of the pocket the pocket screwdriver's length is getting in the way. So I'm gonna be counting on this tiny screwdriver, to get the deed done. So hopefully I can just like maneuver it in with the tiny one. Okay, so I can twist it a little bit, but I do have to kind of press down. Not the most comfortable methods, but doable. Probably do it from here. I really don't want to go out and buy another screwdriver, but yeah. I have to do this again for the other side. You know, I might have a flat head that can at least fit the horizontal one. I don't want to do that though, because it's like, can I somehow fit it with this pocket knife and its wide girth? Just this is gonna be like once I get this part done, it'll be like a cakewalk. But it's because I'm stuck right here that I'm suddenly scared I have to go out and buy another screwdriver. Just mind it. Mind. Alright. Be right back. Gotta get another screwdriver. Hopefully I have one. Ever luckily, I have another pocket knife and another flathead screwdriver. If neither of these work, we might be delaying the stream until I run out and get another screwdriver. Hopefully I can make it work from here. Flathead. Okay, this just barely works. Thank God the flathead can barely fit. Oh my gosh. I have to do the same thing here. Try the flathead. So the flathead is the one with the magnet in it. Okay, interesting, interesting. Aha! I should tighten this a little bit more. That's wobbling around a little bit less. Ugh, come on, this is like the one part. It's gonna, like, I guarantee you guys, once I'm done with this one part, it's like screwing in screwdrivers, screwing in screwdrivering screws. Got that mixed up. Is this will make a really good video for me to edit and just like add like a ton of memes. I might do that. I might make like a edit of me just like flailing around, add sound effects, add explosions, add Jane's Safe Buster, and so many other people saying stuff. And meanwhile, while they do that, I am on the way to achieving my dream of having a pinball machine. But still struggling while I'm 2 feet in front of it because these screwdrivers I'm trying to be uberly careful with. I could like hastily screw them in, but like I don't want to do that. I don't want to break this part. I don't want to break any of my machine. I'd rather have it be fully intact. I get what I pay for. That's the last one, the hardest one, and I have to do this twice, one on each side. Here. Here. I can ever subtly. Ever subtly. Ever subtly. Ever subtly. Ever subtly. And then fit right in. About as tight as I can make them. Alright. That's took a lot longer than it should. Now I can do H and G. H is right here. H is the speakerphone. G is this one with the. No, that's E. That's E. My bad. Sorry, E. Not your time to shine yet. I need B screw and B screw, and I need those other little wooden peg thingamabobs. We're gonna bring speakerphone over closer because with speakerphone having wires in it, it'd be logical to do it now and then get it to safety where none of them wires can get hurt. So I have to do speakerphone. You only want to do 2 of them? What? It's the 2. There's 3 holes. So once we do one on the furthest one for each side. I guess the third one must have another purpose. Okay. That's for speakerphone. That looks like it. Okay. So now I gotta like speakerphone's gonna be like that. G. Speakerphone here. Why am I calling it speakerphone? It's just speaker says all it needs to. That's probably what it would be called. So G is gonna be like. G is gonna be like. What is G gonna be like? G is gonna be like that. G is gonna. G is going to be like that. Okay. And that little spots attached to the B screws. And I think those are actually flatheads. Let's take a look here. These are. These are for the legs. These are way too thick. B So well, that's a spare part. Okay. That's the B. I found you. I was wondering where you went, B screws. There's a lot more of you, so I'm going to be having to use a lot of these. So these are going to be, there's just two of them. Right? So here we have a little woody thing like this. And so that is right. Comparing it to the visuals here. So now from here, we got to attach it to speakerphone. Wait, speakerphone the right direction? Yep. Okay. So I'm going to have to like align these. They just, I don't know, what's the point of scoring them? Oh, it's for tight. Okay, so just crushing them together. So I'm gonna like tilt it like this. I want to crush the wire. I want to like tilt it. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's it. Now from here, I could probably use the. Yeah. Oh, just he's in. All right. So these screws weren't too bad. These were actually easy in my eyes. Use the flathead. Where is Mr. Flathead? Flathead over here. These ones actually have both a flathead and Phillips support because they have like the little longer dividing thing. I'll bring one of the screws close to the camera so you can see what I mean. And there, that's looking good. Okay, so let me show you guys what I mean when I say these ones both have a flathead compatibility. I'm gonna have to bring up another example here. I don't want to bring up the tiny C screws, so I'll say it like this. Okay, so you can see one of the little divots here is, I don't know if you can see it, the screen's a bit delayed. One of them is a bit wider than normal. Meanwhile, as you can see, the plus has like a bit of a longer side. That's so you can both use it with both Phillips and flathead. A thing I think they should do with more screws. So if you have one type of screwdriver, it can still work with the other. Flatheads are really underrated. Because Phillips, you need like a ton of different sizes for them. Meanwhile, flatheads, you just need to have like a generally wide coverage to screw in a flathead. There doesn't have to be a certain thickness to it, but like still, it's a lot more common. Then again, I guess it is easier to find Phillips screwdrivers. But I'm no hardware expert, so I guess I wouldn't really know. So now that speakerphone is attached, I think I can put these screws here. And boink! Alright, next part. Is this where I'm going to have to connect this thing? Hopefully not. Oh, it is! I have to take A and... Oh man, this is going to be really tricky. Let's bring our tools all over here. I don't want to like leave them behind, because I'm not just going to lose track of them. So now we got to get speakerphone mixed with G block here. And how exactly is this going to go? Because the G block is going to go on the bottom. So I have to like align it like so. Just like tilting it like 90 degrees. So speakerphone goes outwards like this. I'll pick up the still finger. So then what do is it wants us to align these little wooden dots like this. See how it fits. Okay, so far so good. Now what it wants me to do, from what I can tell, is put B's in this side here. So I'm going to rotate it. Now what it wants me to do is put B's in the bottom. Really shouldn't have put B screws all the way over here. Grab flathead while I have my arm extended. So now I have to line these two up. First one. This one's lined up. I should probably put both of them at the same time. So I know both of them are lined Those are aligned good and dandy. So now, matter of tightening, this one should be firm. That's right. Okay. Looks like that's good. Now I have to attach D now. Right? So D is this other circuitry board one. It looks like D here. Which path does the wire go to? That's gonna be the tricky part. Is that A like we gotta rotate this in the way that instruction manual shows me so I don't get confused. So it has A like this with the curvy side like that. Okay. And now I gotta so now it wants me to put D with the wiry surface going downwards. That is going to be like this, it seems like it wants me to say. Well, I gotta get the wood X. There's an X part? Hold on a minute. This is J. These are A's, E's. There's no X part. What do you mean? X? These are. This in a bag? Hold on a minute. Oh wait, no, that's a multiplier, not that's the X means times 4, not like there's an actual X part. Oh my god, I'm gonna do this. Okay, yeah, I was about to say like there's only like one wooden peg. Why would I? Oh man. Okay, now that's on me. I was stupid. It meant that there's 4 times left. 4 X. Well, now I know the difference between a multiplication symbol and a letter. I should have learned long ago, but this is construction. A little slack. Right? Now we have it like this. It's down. And then here, we align it. Oh, the downward thing goes downward. So far, we are accurate. I'm going to line it like this because that's easier to see. So it wants me to from here. So the downward thing goes down. Thing goes down. Okay, so that makes sense. And I have to line up the 2 little tinier holes there. Like that. Like, no. I have to like tilt it. Okay. And now what it wants me to do is flip it back and put these screws. So I have to like really these screws. So why do I keep moving myself back and forth? These screws are right here. Never mind. Never mind. That was just me forgetting. I sure hope you guys love watching Quint do construction because this is probably the only time you're gonna see it. Then again, for all I know, it might even be something I do more on the channel, but this is the only time I'm gonna be constructing like on camera, maybe. Super uncomfortable doing this all wibbly wobbly. Line it up when it needs to be lined up. Carefully. the tape. Tape. Here directly. This is the second one. I think I brought out the second one. Oh yeah. I need to tighty. Firm and steady. Steady. I said steady. Okay. That's pretty snug. This one here. Steady. Whoa! I think I got that from like the Simpsons movie with the hammer scene on the roof. I just got oopsie daisy. That good. To the next step. I'll just move these B screws off of the little thing here. Now wants to do part C on top. All right, so that's why C has a little crook on top of it. All right. Then C is going to. Oh wait. Da 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 da. C is supposed to. He does it. C is supposed to crook over like. C crooks over like this. Oh, like this with the block. Why does it not specify? Did I do it in the wrong thing? Did I screw this in the wrong side? I might have done that. Hold on a minute. So the black line's supposed to. Yeah, looks like I put this on the wrong side. Okay, well now I know. Now I know. All right. Well, at least now I know. I know now that the cord is actually supposed to be facing inside. That's what the little divot is for. Okay. Well, I figured it out. I noticed this now. Hopefully, this one wasn't too hard. This step wasn't that hard to execute. So we should be chilling. Let's do this. That fun time sure seems far off, guys. I don't know if anyone's actually viewing this, and if you are, then if anyone's viewing this, if anyone's actually viewing this and like watching it as it happens, you got my respect. Because I don't think I would view anyone else doing the same thing, honestly. So it's actually meant to be going forward. This it seems. And a little divot. Yeah, that makes so much sense now. That's why this thing is like this. Okay. Logic has managed to make sense of itself. And now, alignment. And Captain, we're back where the progress is. We're back where we left off, Captain. I use my right hand. I use my left hand a lot. I'm actually a lefty, but I'm also ambidextrous in certain things. Like I actually catch baseball left-handed, but I bat right-handed. Ironically, I don't know if that's common to be like ambidextrous in certain stuff, but then again, I guess we all have our pros and cons. There's a little wood thing came out from this set here. Yeah. Now this thing goes on top like this, and Yeah, now it's making a whole lot more sense. Okay, so I got two B screws. I think yeah, here, I can line this on top. Yes, that makes so much more sense now. We are to balance this. So I gotta do this one at a time, I think. They're definitely plotting to do this one at a time. So I have to be really propping this against my leg. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I just gotta get one of them. If I get one of them, then the other one can probably hold its own. Literally, because that's what screwdrivers do. They hold. Maybe not on their own, but they hold. Down. And there we go. Alright, that one's looking firm. I'm just gonna do the same thing for the other side with B. By this rate, I guess. This time wants me to do I. So where's part I then? I is the screen itself. Where is the screen itself? I realize there's actually no screen here. Wait. Part I is still somewhere within one of these boxes, is it? Right? I would have. Hold on a minute. Oh, this is I here. I'll have to tear the I sticker off of this one. Definitely not meant to be intentionally put there. This I sticker. There's the I sticker. And now you just have to slide it. Ah, I see now. It's an LED sign. I mean, okay, that's what it said it was. So let's just straightforwardly. Peel off for, oh, it's protective film. I gotta peel off the protective film first. That would have made the eyes to come off with it. Okay. Now it makes sense why there's a little arrow there. There we go. That looks so much cleaner. Okay. Now we have to carefully realign. I've been saying the word realign a lot. Well, I guess it kind of goes without saying when it comes to building stuff. I have to like. Uh, I have to like. There we go. There we go. Now it's time for part B. Repeating the whole process on the other side. Part B now. On the backboard assembly. Go like this logically. Line it up so everything falls into place. Then from here, is it lined up? Yeah, I can just shake it. There we go. There we go. Now I have to use a ton of B screws. Probably the rest of the bag now. Where's the rest of the B screws? Here they are. Now I have to use the rest of the B screws. I have to use 7 of them. Let's count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's actually one extra. Is that from the spare? It might be. More tighten on those two. There's 2. I'll do the rest of these. This one should be. That one's aligned? Perfect. Thankfully, this thing has like wee cracks you can see through, which will let you know which does what. Next one. Oh, wait. There we go. That one was really easy to like that, and I think we got ourselves golden for the back box. Until we connect the wires, I think the back box is looking pretty dandy. And with this, I think the back box is complete. Just check the next page. Yeah. Now I need to do the two C screws, which are on. Oh, wait. Where are they? Oh, yeah, they're over here. Okay. So now I just have to get the two C screws on this side, and then we're going to be golden with the back box. I forgot the two C screws, the part that I had the most trouble with. Oh, wait, these are the E screws. C is the one I'm looking for. We'll cover with the flat head. I can make this work again. Back one first. Okay. Looking good so far. Thank you very much, Sassy Kitty. I appreciate it. I've been streaming for an hour and a half now, just trying to get this thing, the backboard built. This is gonna take me a while. Yikes. If this is a full size cabinet, it would be probably longer. But then again, I don't. I probably have to do that too. This one's gonna be stubborn to screw in. Last screw. This one's like the hardest part to lift. Oh, the magnet messed me up because the screwdriver has like a very tiny magnet, which is intended to help it stick to the screwdriver. But when I'm trying to keep it straight, it does the exact opposite. Oh no! Oh man, things I do in life. This stream is gonna be so time consuming. Like I've spent like an hour and 30 minutes just building a single portion of this machine. This should be the bigger one though, because attaching legs shouldn't be too hard. This, like, yeah, this was a very non-linear way to achieve this. And again, I'm no building professional, so I imagine other people would be like, it has to be done this way. And I'd say, you know what? Yeah, it probably does. I ain't no building expert. If I'm not an animation expert, I'm not a building expert either. Oh, jeez. All right. I think we are dandy. This good. Yes. So now all I have to do is the legs, which by comparison shouldn't be too much harder. But first, let's move the backboard someplace safe. Move this backboard here. Where's the safe place to put this? It's here. We can do the legs, which require JHKL. All right, so oh wait, there's supposed to be an opposite side. Okay, I see now. So JK. I gotta turn this thing on its side. like that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna put this on his face. Okay. Now for the legs. Gonna have to rotate the camera here, guys. And now we need type I. Are these right here? This is. Wait a minute. There's the letter on this thing. This is indeed type I. This is 12. Exactly 12. It seems that this angle here with a backwards angle like this. So J types the one that I left. Oh, because the little difference. I see now. J. How does that even work? How am I supposed to align this? This little matter like, oh, there's a pointy on this one. Oh, this J here. Not right here. Oh, it's supposed to go on the outside. It's supposed to go on the outside. Okay, now I see. Yeah. I have to find a little screwy thing here. I need the Allen wrench, which they actually provided me with an Allen wrench for the perfect size, so not to do guesswork. Good. Thank you very much, Arcade One Up. I appreciate not having to do guesswork. I should probably bring more than one set over for. I'll do that. Okay. This is a J. J's go. Hold the line. Yes. Okay. Now we're on to what is probably the hard part. At least for my, not only the hard part, this part just like probably just the more muscle driven part. Thankfully, I'm a pretty muscle driven person. My thumb is so sore holding it like that. I'm gonna have to use a hand like that and I have to use my other hand to screw it. This yeah. Easier. Yeah. There we go. Let me stretch them out just a wee bit closer. Perfect. All right. One down. Reach the wee bit tighter. Yeah. Number two. You do this one with your hand a little bit, and then with the Allen wrench. Oh, I'm Allen the Allen wrench. No, Allen the Allen wrench is the multi one over there. This right here is a K, so this one's a K. Okay. Now I gotta Straight on view would be better. All right. Now for the other side. It might be off camera for a pretty big portion of this, but I'm sure it'll be fine. All right. All this stuff over now. All of it over. Okay. Okay, here. Bless me. All right, this is the last leg right here. I'm gonna tighten each and every one of these. Now this is all just the connecty stuff. Just tighten up the rest of these to be safe when I lean it upwards. Glad you are taking your time. Thank you, Sassy Kitty. I appreciate it. Sorry, I may have read that a little bit late. But, yeah. Wow, this build has taken me a while. So now, where does type E go? Where's type E goes in the back? What does this do? Yeah, okay. So now we're on to the backboard assembling. So now I have to get this thing on its feet. And that's going to be a scary thing to do right there. Huh? The current audio stream bitrate is lower than 0. What? Oh. Looks like I'll have to manage. Okay. I'm going to be so scared to do this. I'm going to have to move my chair aside. Does it? Now I have to do what is going to be the scariest flip of my life. Logical to do it like this. And from here, once on its diagonal axis, yeah, ever so cautious. And now, from here I can lift and twist again. And then here I can. I think that looks good. Okay. Tip over that. Okay. Goes down there. I'll put all the extra stuff I'm going to be using. Alright. Upwards now. E is gonna just okay. Now what it wants me to do, from here directly, it wants me to grab this and bring it through that little hole. Okay. Now I can, with a little bit of finesse, bring that through there. Now I can get, might be a little too high angle there. Now from back here, get the instruction booklet again. Now I gotta use the J type. Use right now. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, those have to go. I'm gonna put this on top. These four holes, which are ever so coincidentally conveniently placed. Gotta find where the right holes are positioned. Here I can do certain ones, slide it around so I find them. There's two. Three. That's four. That's the tighten. Yep. Snug, but not really tight. Alright. That's looking good. Okay. Now from here, go to the next step. Tighten those in. Now from here, wants us to connect the HDMI. So I made the scissors to cut away the little tag thingamabobs. Where did I put that? There. Cut away the wee tags. Scissors away. I don't want the scissors anywhere near the wires. Now they've cut on. Here I can plug this guy. HDMI. HDMI guy. HDMI guys in. Here. Oh, let's leave now from here, I want you to take part E, which use like a little back box thingamabob. Yep. Two tiny holes up on top. Now, what it's asking for is the instructions are right here. Two E-type screws. All right. And then with that, I think we should have the construction phase complete. Then we'll have to like do the programming and all that jazz. We're nearly done. We are nearly done, you guys. This stream has gone on for almost 2 hours, and I will play one game of pinball, maybe two if I like if I get way too into it. Which, I probably will. Yeah, Mr. Flathead. Flathead's right here. Move all the rest. I think we're good now. Like this next step, which is probably just to plug in the power cord. Okay, we have reached the final step, which is to plug in the power cord. However, I still feel like torturing myself just a little bit because, well, I have to clean up a ton of boxes and messes. So get ready for a 15-minute, 10-minute, whatever cleanup phase, but I'll be playing this soon. So let's just get to the cleanup so I can play without any worries. But first, I'm going to find a place to put all of this construction stuff that I ever so coincidentally used. Most of it, there are a few spare parts, so I'm going to have to find a place for those. Yeah, I was flashing on the area first. That's my problem. I was actually move this chair here for now. Scissors back. Hello. Hey, you see my live stream is up?
I noticed your live stream because so I thought that you didn't go live today, so
I didn't, and I had to come up with the world's biggest John. Now, thankfully, I just came back from work. I came back from my hometown. So I told work, guys, there were some technical difficulties, and they're like, yeah, okay, that's fine. So I'm hoping that, like, no one at my workplace views my videos, because I'm not very audible about it there. But if they do, if they find out, I'll just tell them, guys, I mean, if you saw the early parts of the stream, I told you how getting this thing, because for some reason, FedEx decided to put this entirely valuable heavy thing at the mailbox. So you can imagine my fatigue and embarrassment of having to personally lug a 500 pound box with my tiny arms to the stairs from my mailbox. It also helped that my apartment is on floor number 2. So I had to get a workout to even get this thing to my door. I had to get another workout because I had to run back up, ask Sam for help up the stairs. Then I had to do a bunch of cleaning to make room for the thing. And then I had to construct the thing, look at all the manuals. I put up a live stream how to test that. And now that I've finally gotten done with constructing, you think, let's play, right? No, because I'm a masochist and I because I want to make this just a bit harder for me. I'm doing all the cleanup now so that when I finally turn this thing on, I can play to my heart's content and then probably pass out when I go to bed because I'll be so freaking tired.
yeah, the machine is finally
Lily, I have waited 8 years. 8 freaking years of my life to get this. And now that I have it,
What was your voice crack?
that's fatigue. That's fatigue. I know. Like the entire live stream was literally just that, and then like an hour of silence as I built this thing. And then now that I have you on the phone, you're going to be on this live stream briefly. I'll buy you over the phone. Sam was on the live stream briefly because I asked him for help lifting the thing from the stairs. My goodness, man, it was insane. It's not ready yet. I got to do a few other things. Yeah, as if I could return it to a store because Amazon's online. Wait, I think I would much rather do it while it's off. Just let me do some cleanup and make sure I'm talking my reaction, and you can do it. Okay, buddy? Okay. So, Matt, anything you want to say before I have to lug more boxes down to the dumpster? I can call you back if you want. Hey, thank you very much, man. I can always talk to you when I get more free time, or if I get tired of playing pinball, which I likely will because I have to stand up while playing this thing. I'll give you a call and I can see how you're doing. I hope the move went well, by the way. Well, so far, anyways.
I haven't moved yet.
Well, I mean the process. The process.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get more boxes. I'm actually kind of in the same boat as you because I'm trying to get more boxes downstairs and more garbage bags downstairs. All of my stuff.
Insane. And keep in mind, I'm actually gonna be keeping the big boxes for when or if I need to move. I can just put this thing back in. But then I have to reconstruct it. That will be for a while. But anyways, buddy, I am really glad to hear from you. Thank you so much for calling me. You gave a bit of noise to the zero concurrent viewers, but 13 total views this 2-hour live stream has been going on for. Anyways, stay cool, buddy, and I'll let you know how it is. Bye! It's good. I'm getting calls from family and friends alike. My roommate's on camera. I'll have to call my parents, see how they react. And now it's time to do the boxes. First off, get everything out of the big boxes. We're going to put the slightly smaller box inside of the slightly bigger box. So if you ever need something ginormous, you can put something in one of them. This thing came in 2 boxes at the same size. So you can have the cardboard one, which will probably use anyways, and I'll take the one with the actual logo. Now I'm just gonna. I need water more than anything. I need, dude, my throat is parched. I need water more than anything. Once I clear my throat, I'll try it. You guys, buddy. For now, I gotta find a place. Um, you know, find a place. most like inconspicuous place I can think. Not even the word I was looking for, but whatever.
Here's some water.
Oh, thank you, Dad. If it needs something to be moved, you can throw it because that's like that's cardboard and I do, yes. I usually not all the time. I sometimes lift them while in between animations. I haven't been doing that for Naruto because so many episodes. Move furniture around. fine. I've seen the word so much now. I gotta. Nah, I need to move that. Hey, Pops, how you doing?
They've been watching you on your live stream. Are you now signing up?
Almost, almost. My God, I'm sweating so hard right now. We're still going. I'm just taking a moment to. Oh, I can actually hear my voice over it. Here, let me not put you guys on speaker. Sorry about that. It's water. Oh my God. Yeah, just man, like I'm tired. I can feel my endorphins running. I haven't felt like this since I run the Pioneer 5K. Man, like, okay, I gotta like. There's still a few things I gotta do. One, I literally, oh my God, my level of determination is almost masochistic. I, I was like, I got it all set up. I can play now, right? Nope, I gotta do the cleanup. So I, I literally did the cleanup, even though I had the whole thing set up, because I'm like, I'm getting everything done. I'm using all the energy while I have it to make this experience one to remember. Honestly, not really, but it did take a lot of time to do so. But that kind of goes without saying, since this is pinball we're talking about here. I did, yes. Although, I'll have to rotate the camera a little bit. Let me just, there. You guys are probably watching it live. I am. Yep, I figured as much. I'm glad too. I am glad you guys are watching because I'm gonna do a little bit of an announcement. I'm like, when I like finish up, like finally powering it on and all that jazz, I'm gonna just do like a big shout, like thank you. I'm also gonna thank you guys. I'm gonna thank Matt. I'm gonna thank my viewers. I'll thank a few people on Discord. Like this is a day to remember for me because, huh? Oh yeah, I just you can see my kitchen a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, I've been doing a give you a little bit of a tour here. Yeah, I had to clean up all that floor. I vacuumed it before recording because I wanted to know not like a lot of dust because there's probably gonna be dust on the box. Now I'm just moving this blue chair to a little bit of a more favorable position.
What's on the Andrew?
Actually, to be fair, I'll do that. Let me just get off the film things on the table here. I'll just put this in the trash. Wash my hands. I'm also gonna find a way to get the computer screen lined up. You guys can see. But you guys probably never got to see the screen anyways because like the thing's at like an upwards angle, so probably you guys will probably just see the cabinet from the side. But I'm sure that'll be good enough. Yes, I can like have two hands. Having two hands free really helps. I don't mean to like push you guys off. I just thank you guys. Bye. What do you know? My parents called too. That's really nice of them. I'm glad, I most certainly owe my parents a ton of gratitude because without their approval, I wouldn't have gotten this thing. So while I'm here, thank you so much to my mother and father, Jim and Ellen. You guys have fulfilled a dream, or at least allowed me to fulfill a dream that I have wanted for 8 years of my life. And I am just, words cannot describe how, one, eternally grateful I am for you guys trusting me on making a big purchase like this. Because money is not easy at this day and age. And you guys more than had a right to say, Steve, you gotta wait more. But because you guys were willing to put your faith in me, I went through and I made sure I had all my bills paid. I got all the necessary stuff out of the way. I even made sure while making this thing, I was uber careful. I did all the cleanup, the work before I play. I showed good faith to you guys because you showed good faith to me. And that's what makes good parents, and that's what makes me as your kid glad to have you. So, special shout out to my mother and father, Jim and Ellen. You guys have, if anything, more than anyone, given me the means to make this real. So, I'll do a bit more thank yous to specific people once I get this thing booted up. Because, man, I'm telling you guys, this is gonna be like, I'm sure when that cabinet lights up, my face will light up. So, let's just unravel this guy right here. And, might as well unplug my computer thing while I'm at it. Alright. So now I just. Boop. Why did I show my ass there? God, I have such a bad habit of these, like, things. I don't know if my actual rump was in the camera's range, but if you guys saw it, I'm sorry. I don't think you guys want to see butt shots. I know I don't. Alright, so. Plug this on the upper one. Alright. And then plug them together, like so. And now, we're gonna tilt this upwards a little bit. I think that's gonna wait for the stream to align here. I want to get both my face and the machine in the view. I think we are good. All right, y'all. This stream has taken me nearly 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2 hours and 11 minutes to be exact. But the time has come. On switch. Let's go. Man, that back box looks so good. Doing the little swirly icon. Probably because there's a PC thing. Oh, I may want to take off this little piece of film. Yeah, I missed one bit of film. Don't worry. Loading up. Likely doing a little bit of processing. At home, finish looking up. It's got the just like I might want to turn on the volume a little bit. So where's the oh, oh, it's under. Master volume settings, table limit, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, they got Spider-Man, Civil War, A-Force. I don't know if that's X-Men. I know that one. I know Fantastic Four. I know Thor. I know Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Venom, Fear itself. Ah, they should have put Infinity Gauntlet on us. That would have been a missed opportunity. But I mentioned they probably have like trouble. Man, oh my goodness. Which one do I do? Oh man, I don't even know which one to start with. Oh my god. This is like. Turn on the volume. That's a good point. Oh my goodness. What do I start with? I don't even know what to start with. I'll do what I'm not familiar with. I'll do Wolverine. Single player, full players. Oh, they let you actually choose. The game will start soon. Oh my gosh, this is legendary. I really wish I could get the screen in view. Press launch to begin. Actually, real lines. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Guys, guys, this is legendary. This is if I could like get the camera up and above, I would, but like oh my gosh. I like what can I do? I can't bring the table closer because the I'll just play for now. It's actually pretty accurate. So far, I never like most of this. I know there's like the Silver Samurai, there's well so the trick is to not go for like middle shots, which I was in. Ooh. Oh, I had a kick back there. I had 7 more spots to make a skill shot. So I have to like not, not the skill shot. Oh well. Here's the hand ninja. Saved, alright. One more hit fast. Ah, I got greedy with the double flipper maneuver. Oh my gosh, dude, this is everything I want. It's really nah. She's fast. Yikes. Kick. I got greedy there. It's fine. Ah. All right. So that's oh, I gotta enter my initials. Okay. All right. You know what, guys? I'm gonna grab Sam for a round. The string's in the pinball machine. That's why I can play multiple tables.
Oh, that was like the classic sort of pinball.
So wait, hold on. One, I know you want me to try that chip, but do you want to play around with me?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Because you wanted me to try that chip. You wanted me to try that chip. If you want to try it, I can try it, okay? All right, perfect. Giving you a double dosage of fun today. Also, because I'm nice, I'll let you pick what table we play. Oh, wait, this is spicy? I was scared there for a moment. If that was spicy, I was going to scream. Hold on. Make sure you look through all the first.
Yeah, what's your stuff?
Fear itself, it's like after Infinity War. I wouldn't do that one because that one's a bit tricky. You go all the way to the left. Go all the way to the left first, and then go to the right.
Spider-Man, Civil War, April, X-Men, Thor, Ghost Rider, Wolverine.
And you can pick anyone you want. By the way, pick anyone you want. If you want us to just want to do Venom, okay, hold on. No, hold on. The red Venom. If you want to touch me, hold on. I'll set it up. Okay. So you go for 2 players. And I will. You want to go first or want me to go first? Because I think maybe I might want to show you the ropes. All right. So here, I'll stand like this, and you can be over there. Because I want this to be a fair match. There's a launch button under the plunger. So
What's it going to be then?
the plunger, this is like auto launch, so it automatically pulls it back. Meanwhile, this can be used for precision aim. See? Like so. But I just was an idiot there and wasted my ball save. So now I gotta get myself a I can't let you insult me. So, well, at least you get to see how hard it is now. Left drain on Venom twice.
Alright. Wait, this is my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. It's
Okay.
player 2.
I can't tell.
Because there's launch the ball, and then. Because you know, because it's player 2. Yeah, see, player 2 is up. That's how you know. All right, hope you do better. Ah, it's not so easy now, is it? Also, be careful with those buttons. Don't hit them too hard. You have to press them, but don't press them too hard. So you got to the upper playfield. You should have used the upper flippers up there, dude. Not quite enough oomph there. Got the bumper jets going. He's lasting longer than me. Although, momentum, not quite enough. That shot requires so much momentum. At least it sends your ball into the bumper area, so it's okay to whiff it because you do get something out of the bell. The Venom table has some steep ramps. That's actually kind of the gimmick of the table. Then again, this is Spider-Man. You should really use the flippers while you're up there, bro. See? Hit the ball up there. No, hold on, it's my turn. It's my turn, bro. Oh, dude, come on.
Sorry, I did not.
Once your ball drains, that's it.
I thought you had 2 because you lost 1 ball, then you won again.
We each have 3 balls each.
I see.
There are balls here. Make sure you pay attention, bro. Once your ball drains, that's it. I got some catch up to do, so I'm gonna come up with it. Really love this. Can I get the momentum on this shot? No, I can't quite enough momentum. Take the punch. Ooh, gosh. What was I can tell that. I do things. Using those dual flippers is harder up there. There's just one easier. Dang it, not enough momentum. That carnage loop is really. Oh, shot. Now it's your turn. Make sure to pay attention to the don't make display. When it's blue, I think it means it's my turn. When it's like green, that's what it means. That's another way you can tell whose player it is. So make sure when your ball drains, unless it says ball saved, to, well, nah, bro, you've got to use those upper flippers again. Ball saved, though. Oh, I barely had the momentum. Oh, I thought that had to be. It's not back up in the bumper. You gotta hurry. Ah, this is one of those ones where they're trying to get you to hit a ramp, but they have to. The goal here is to hit the flashing ramp. That's the goal. Oh, nope. Oh, my turn.
I didn't know there was a timer.
It's not a timer. It just it's like you have to hit the floating arrow and you get more points if you do. Some missions are that way, though. It doesn't like nothing auto drains your ball
How long does this go?
for 3 balls. This is my last ball and 2 last ball. Honestly, that's very subjective. Like, I've heard people claim the venom table is pretty easy. I've heard people claim it. However, those people are really good at shooting ramps. I'm a lot better at shooting loops. As you can see, that happens with the ramps. So you just don't get enough momentum. Like, I've heard a lot of people claim venom is a very easy table. Now, I'm not one of those people, though. So it's very subjective. You have to get a feel for what tables are good. It's almost like different tables tailored to different play styles.
The thing about digital pinball games that they can do a lot of stuff with the classic.
Yeah, they can't exactly like because Zen Pinball is like all digital. They can actually make moving characters in their machines like Call of Duty Venom.
And probably more other mechanics.
Like mini playing fields that aren't even in the table. If I get to the cottage, you'll see what I mean when I say mini playing fields. I'm going for that web capture. That's something that's actually pretty. The web capture is something that I heard the reason why this table is so easy. This web capture function. Your turn. I think are you still ahead of me? Doesn't look like it. We'll see. I don't know. I'll definitely have momentum to it.
Forgetting about those other flippers.
Now you know.
Oh,
Yeah. Momentum on that thing is incredibly specific. It is very specific. Nope. You don't need to jerk the machine. Oh, okay. Well, let's see who was close. Oh, yeah, no, no, no. Right. So I have to put in my initials first. And then there's the S, D, D. Alright, so you got your score 2. We'll see who won what. So use the left flipper and use the red button down there to decide which initials yours. So you do start with S.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Go red button, and then you go. What's your middle name? What's your middle name?
Jacob?
Jacob, got it. And then Anowski should be A. We'll see. Hit it again to save. Let's see who I think it is. Let's see. I think we were pretty close. You got ahead of me on the first poll, but I typically looks like I was ahead. Although, yeah, actually, I made a pretty big comeback. Alrighty then.
Yeah, you definitely really.
Those things that were a table guide and pausing. Oh, and this is the on and off switch. This is the volume.
Wait, where's the pause button?
This one right here. And that is the that's like the guide, all the table mechanics. Alrighty. Yeah. Alrighty. That's that, folks. Now that I think I've gotten a feel for the machine, I can say, guys, now that I've already thanked my parents. I did the ridiculous Arigato thanks, but while I'm here before I end the stream, I have a few other things to say. One, Arcade 1UP, you guys are, honestly, if anyone, apart from my parents, made this dream come true, it was you guys. Because if you guys didn't make this thing $600, I might be saving up money for years to come. So Arcade 1UP deserves some credit too as the company they are. You guys are legendary. Who else can I thank? Matthew Laictes, also known as Rosenhelm. I've always, you are the best friend I've had since junior high. You were always there for me. I still talk to you. You literally called me on the stream. You deserve thanks too, because I remember the days we played pinball. In addition to the fact, I should probably thank Kian, since he was there as well. Even if him and I aren't on the best of terms now, our friendship has definitely lowered due to some personal stuff and distancing. But I should give thanks where thanks is due. TK, also known as Thrill King, you're the guy that suggested Zen Pinball to me in the first place. Although I had known it as Pinball Effects at the time, I didn't know there was more to Zen Pinball than Pinball Effects on the Xbox. So you deserve thanks too. All members of the quad, Matt, Kian, TK, thank you so very much. I would also like to thank Grand Easel, a friend of mine on DeviantArt, who I have supported in his creative writing and stories. He also inspired me to write. Jay's reviews on YouTube, you were a huge inspiration for my anime reviews and made me want to do reviews as well. Peyton on Discord, I did roleplays with you, I've had fun stuff. You also contributed heavily to the stories I'm typing out on DeviantArt to the point that your character became the protagonist. Vagsan2001, aka Ellie on Discord, thank you for roleplaying as well. I've had fun stuff, doing anime stuff with you. You introduced me to Rosario plus Vampire, a kinky but fun anime because it's a harem series. Who else can I thank? Obviously, I would like to thank CLE, because they have helped me get to where I am now. Thanks to Sam for playing a game with me. I thanked him already for helping me up, so that's fine. And to all you viewers and anyone else, thank you so very much. I could go into individual reasons why I'm thanking all of you, and everyone I know, everyone I've met, everyone that has helped me get to this point, but you guys in your hearts know why I'm thanking you, no matter who you are. Whether it be you viewed this video now, whether you view it later down the line and you supported my channel, thank you as well. To people I know in person, I want to thank you. For people that will come to meet me, thank you as well. This is one of the happiest moments of my life, you guys. I have waited 8 years for this. It feels so satisfying, and I just have no more words to say. I mean, if I said thank you any more times than I already have, I would sound like I'm droning on. Maybe people are like, oh, you don't really mean it. No, guys, I do. This is far better than, anything else, but a simple thank you allows me to describe. With that said, I'm Quint866. Thank you so much. This stream was a total of 2 hours and 30 minutes long. And even if you didn't view this as it was live, if you view it in the future because you like my channel, thank you to you as well. And with that, have a good one. I gotta take a shower now that I've ended the stream, because it's hot, and man, I got stuff to do.